Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
We welcome on with the redeemed
long time
shirt,
no
the
see,
head
man.
coach
Look,
of
man. This is my
Kansas,
guy.
Jerome Tang.
As quiet as it's kept.
Man, look,
I made his first offer.
listen.
Really?
In
Yep.
the gym.
Yep.
In the gym. This is my first offer. Baylor was on me before anybody.
Is that right?
True story. And back in the day, you couldn't like directly offer. So he goes to my dad. He goes, we want to offer your son a scholarship to Baylor. Just want to let you know, I'm right there beside him. First offer I ever got. Baylor was on me early. They got an eye.
Henson, just so you know, they offered 22 other players at your position.
That's fine. That's fine. They were still the first school to really introduce me to the recruiting world. And they had PlayStations in the locker. I mean, I was like,
Yes,
I was locked in.
What'd you think of him? What'd you see in this guy?
Length, touch. And at that time, you're still trying to figure out where your hands and your feet were.
Yep,
But you could see it. The touch.
Gangly dude, right?
Touch. You can't teach touch.
No.
For sure.
So no, it was awesome.
So what? We've talked to a lot of coaches already about this, about the portal, and it's almost surprising to see you walking around because it's almost like, can you not be locked into the portal? We think you're literally sitting in front of your laptop watching film of every player right now to try to get a feel for what's going on. You already got a pretty good player out of the portal. I don't know if we can talk about it yet.
Yeah, he signed.
He did.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead.
Yeah, Doug McDaniels.
Yeah. Huge
Huge
addition.
for us.
Yeah.
Man, big time player, super competitor. Just a terrific kid. We're so fired up about him, man. And
You love those small guards.
yeah, well,
Right?
size does not determine
But
size.
No, I
You
know, but
understand
you've
that,
had
right? Like,
success with them.
yeah. Oh man.
Which helps.
Yes. No, it does. But he's a blur.
So tell me what life is like right now. If you had to describe again, right now you're out, your wife's over there. You're going to try to, have a night where you actually enjoy yourself. But how you've been in this a long time and seen it change right now. Be honest with me a little bit. Like, what's it like right now? Because there's no real downtime like there used to be.
Well, when I got hired a couple of years ago, people asked me if it was a whirlwind, and it really wasn't a whirlwind at that time. This is a whirlwind. So, like, I've got 7 guys on staff who can recruit, right? They're making phone calls, they're watching film, they're talking to 5 recruits, and every recruit has at least 2 people around them, right? So that turns into 15.
And they all have like 2 agents.
Right, and then you have 15 times 7. All of them want to talk to me, and they're all hitting me like, "Coach, call this person, call that person,
So
talk
what do
to
you
this
say?
person."
What do you do?
I got to I'm on the phone constantly talking to them, and while I'm talking to 1, 3 other guys go in the portal.
Right.
A lot of coaches say, well, this isn't what I originally got into it for. This isn't the original reason why I got into it. How do you manage through that of like, look, this is so different from what it used to be while also still loving it?
Yeah, well, I'm passionate about developing young men, right? And so I know that we pray before every one of our staff meetings, God, send us the ones you want us to have and block the ones that you don't, and we've been real fortunate. God's been very favorable to us in sending us the right guys. And so our number one priority is take care of the guys we have, and if we do a good job there, then the ones we want to stay are going to stay, and the ones that need to leave are going to leave. And then we have to go out and find guys to replace them. And now it's about finding guys that fit what we are about, who we are about, what we believe in, and how we want to do business every day.
How do you balance developing guys as players and potentially losing them? Is that a thought in the sense of when you're recruiting a guy for the portal, like, hey, look, you think he's going to stay? Hey, this might be a 1-year guy. Like, how does that go into thinking?
Crazy thing is that I have a really good friend, Tim Maloney, and he told me, he said, he said, you teach basketball, but you coach people. And so really I'm spending every year trying to coach the person, trying to help these guys become better, because they become better men, they'll become better basketball players. And if they're with us for a couple of years and we get them to a point and they feel like there's someplace else that can take them to the next spot, then, man, we're going to love them at a distance.
Your energy, I think I've always said this, your energy is the only person I think might have more. Pat Kelsey might have more than you. He might have more, believe it or not. But your energy is so contagious, and I think that's one of the things that you brought to that Kansas State program and that fan base. And, you know, we know they're crazy, right? They're crazy. How much, again, going from being an assistant to a head coach, have you changed?
Ooh. Well, you know, being with Scott all those years, Scott allowed you to act like a head coach. You know, take ownership of parts of the program and make it your own. And you know, and that's what helped prepare me. And so, Jerome Dowling, he tells guys right now, hey, Coach Tang's recruiting like an assistant. You know, that's what we have to do, right? Because that's the lifeblood of the program. I mean, I'm not that good of a coach. I got to get good players. And so that's why I'm fired up about Doug McDaniels and the next set of guys that are coming in.
You're 45-25 in 2 years at Kansas State. That's pretty damn good, and you did a lot of good at Baylor. I'm curious. This is the thing that this guy, we talk about, like, look, as a traditionalist, he's an Arizona grad. It's weird seeing the Pac-12 totally break up.
I hate it.
I know you hate it. But you've got Arizona coming into your league, Arizona State, Colorado, Utah. Like, this league was already the best in college basketball. How is that going to work?
Well, hopefully they invite more teams to the tournament. I know some of you guys, traditionalists, aren't for that.
Tell us why.
Dude, wait,
why?
hold on. All I'll say is this. If they keep putting me in the 7th floor, I ain't coming to your tournament again.
You know, he's saying more teams.
I know it is. I know it is.
But why should the NCAA tournament expand?
Because of this that's going on right now. Indiana State, Seton Hall, 77-77, 31 seconds to go in the game.
Wants 128 teams in the tournament.
Both
Both
of those teams should have been in the NCAA tournament.
If the tournament is great the way it is, it's great. 68's a good number.
Well, people
64's
used to
even
say,
better.
Oh, Dre Davis to the bucket. 15 seconds left. Sycamore's down by 2. Seton Hall has not won a championship since 1953. Clock down to 8.1, and Josh Shirt says the St. Louis job can wait. I want a timeout.
That was a really good timeout, by the way. They didn't.
It was.
He let them go in transition, see if they could catch the defense.
And they did.
You know, be organized when they're disorganized, and when the defense got organized, he called the timeout.
Isn't the NCAA tournament the best event in sport?
It is. So why wouldn't we want more people to experience it?
I don't want to water it down.
Well, how does that water it down? So are the playing games watered down?
Are the playing games for what?
The playing games for the NCAA tournament watered down.
Kinda.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I love it the way it is. I think it's great because I don't want to see, no offense, but I don't want to see some team that's like under 500 overall going to the NCAA tournament.
I don't know.
We'll see that. If we go to 96, we'll see it.
I don't
watch.
know. You know that you got college football, like there are more bowl games.
Doesn't
than
mean
there
it's
are
good.
teams. I got you, but those
The only reason the bowl games are good because everybody's gambling on them.
Coaches get to go to bowl games. They get to keep their
shit.
jobs.
Guys
lose their job.
Do you think that if you expand the tournament, there will start being opt-outs for guys that are maybe potential pro prospects? Prospects are like, I'm not about to play another 3 weeks before I even get into the. You think everyone's going to say, "Hey, look, I can."
Everyone starts the season wanting to play in this event.
You're right.
In this event right here,
I think
everyone
it's different
wants
than
the
football
chance
because football, those bowl games are irrelevant. You're not playing for anything.
If I'm 96 teams and I got a path, I got to play.
I don't think
10
that matters.
games.
I
don't
think that would matter.
If you go to 80 teams.
80 teams is a good number.
More games on that Tuesday,
my idea,
Wednesday.
Again, I have one idea.
The best month of the year is here, which is why you need to know that we are partnered with BetMGM. We'll be using BetMGM lines for making all of our picks and predictions, and we'll have special offers for the listeners and the viewers of the Field of 68. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, you can use bonus code FIELD, and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager with BetMGM. Here's the best part. All you need to do is deposit and bet $10 of your hard-earned money to get it. This is what you have to do to make it work. Download the BetMGM app and sign up using that bonus code FIELD. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You'll get up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your bet loses. Just make sure you use that bonus code FIELD when you sign up. Most importantly, we have some fun stuff coming up for the rest of the NCAA tournament. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boost, and the thing that I love the most, a nice little parlay boost, as well as a ridiculous array of prop bets for anything that you could possibly imagine betting on. From odds on getting to the Final Four to national championship futures, I'm calling it right now. BetMGM is the king of the prop bet. So go download the BetMGM app. Use that code FIELD and sign up today. And while I've got you, a quick request. The best way to support the Field of 68 content you get for free is to engage with us. Rate and review the pod in any podcast app. Like and share the YouTube videos that you enjoy. Tell your friends about us. It all helps in a world where the algorithm is king. And now, back to the show.